Well, it's a wonderful atmosphere inside the Bernabeu today as they welcome back Real Madrid from the World Club Championship. Keylor Navas starts his 50th league game in goal for Real Madrid. They have an interesting pairing at centre-back. Nacho and Varane have been taking the eye. Maybe they are the future as there's no Pepe or Ramos today. In midfield, Casemiro's back in full flight, flanked by Modric and Toni Kroos. And up front, Cristiano Ronaldo was rested in the Copa del Rey in midweek. He's alongside Benzema. Interestingly, no place in the starting 11 for James. Isco gets that spot. It's 10 years ago this week since Marcelo joined Real Madrid. He's skippering the side. Senor Garrido is the man in the middle today. Well, Granada are a team of players who really are on the borrow. Only 2 players actually belong to the club. One of those is Tito, the right fullback. He's part of a back 5. They have 10 players, shall I say 9 players in the starting 11 who are currently on loan. It's a rare chance for Sergi Samper in midfield, who is borrowed from Barcelona. And in attack they have their leading scorer. It tells a story when Artem Kravac on 4 goals is the man who scored more than anybody else. Well, it's stage managed before the game. Cristiano Ronaldo will proudly take the Ballon d'Or. Many people wrote him off, but he came back in 2016. What a wonderful year he had. Ahead of Messi, ahead of Suarez, ahead of the rest of the world, and officially the best player in the world in 2016, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's another one for the museum for Cristiano Ronaldo. Terry Gibson alongside me today. Michael Owen has made the trip over, clearly bringing in all of the great strikers over the years. As if he needs an introduction, Luis Figo. And there is the other Ronaldo, the original Ronaldo. It's quite a strike force this, Terry.
To be fair, strikers are the majority of players that do win the Ballon d'Or. It's not a bad 5-a-side team.
Zinedine Zidane as well, taken out of his concentration zone before the game to join the Real Madrid Ballon d'Or winners, and they've even done it in size order as well. A little word on the club Tannoy system from another one of the greats, Kaká, who sadly can't be here today. Giving his message from a photo booth somewhere in Brazil.
It's certainly one of the major clubs in the football world. They certainly do things in style. Defender at long last, Cannavaro.
What a great Italian captain who had a couple of years here as well. Ronaldo realises what great company he's in. Taken the Ballon d'Or, the World Player of the Year in 2008, 2014 and again in 2016. His aim is to have a great 2017 as well. And the man who's going to present the trophy is the great Gento. Everywhere you look at the Bernabeu today, there's a legend. Well, a hero's reception for Cristiano Ronaldo. It has to be said at times in 2016, maybe didn't always see eye to eye with the Real Madrid supporters, but you can't doubt a man who scored a hat-trick in the World Club Championship just before the year's end, led Portugal to the Euros, Real Madrid to the Champions League final success, and at the moment is in red-hot form with 12 goals in his last 10 matches and 16 goals so far this season. You better do something today, Terry.
Yep, the expectation levels are high, and they are probably the perfect opponents in Granada. I mentioned the fact that 9 players start the game for Granada who are on loan, 4 are from the Premier League. Not household names by any means. It's been a long time since Granada beat Real Madrid. It's just 1 win so far this season for Granada. And he'll be raring to go at Cristiano Ronaldo right from the start. It could be a long afternoon for Lucas Alcaraz and his team.
Well, at the moment, Moneyball is the big thing, and if you study the statistics and history on this game, then everything is weighted towards Real Madrid. Top of the table, 37 points. Granada second from bottom on only 9 points. Real Madrid have only ever lost 1 game at home against Granada. It was back in 1974. They've won 19 of the 22 games here that they played against them. Springs it across. Now Modric. Marcelo. Whisks one in.
The first real attempt at goal from Real Madrid. Once the ball was delivered into the box, Granada were unable to clear the ball easily. Good skill from and able to clear.
There's a chance for Isco. First goal of 2017 for Real Madrid. Isco's dancing. One slight slip in concentration, and Real Madrid punished Granada.
Just made the point, Rob, that they were getting warm up. Crosses into the box were proving to be dangerous. It hasn't taken long for Real Madrid to break down Granada. Lose the ball there, easily in possession. It's Sergi Samper who's dispossessed. Benzema moves the ball on swiftly into the path of Isco. Makes no mistake with the finish. Guillermo Ochoa, rather unfortunate that the ball does strike him. Goes under his body, makes its way into the goal. A perfect start for Real Madrid. Just 12 minutes on the clock, and the first goal to Isco.
Well, his selection justified as well, because most of the team is self-selecting. There's one spot open with Gareth Bale unavailable. Isco, Marcelo, disguised pass in, comes to Modric. There's a gap for Modric to go through. Ochoa can't keep it out, and Benzema pokes in the second for Real Madrid. We're averaging a goal every 10 minutes here.
Yep, it was assumed that Real Madrid would win the game. It appears now they're going to do it in some style, win it relatively easily as well. Pretty shocking defending again from Granada. They've got this 5-man midfield, so it means that the fullbacks of Real Madrid should be able to easily get 2 against 1 situations. Modric has the attempt from distance. Benzema is offside. That shot is taken. The ball rebounds off of Ochoa. First viewing, I feel that goal should be disallowed. As Modric takes on the shot, Benzema was a yard the other side of Ruben Vezo. Modric given far too much time and space there on the edge of the box to take aim. Benzema snaps up the rebound.
Well, Benzema did have a long look over his shoulder, and I don't think he could quite believe that the flag had stayed down. Isco, Marcelo. Fine feet from the Brazilian, who's his man on the ground. Puts it to Ronaldo. The creation of Marcelo. A goal for Ronaldo.
Then all straightforward for Real Madrid. Overloading the wide position and great individual skill from Marcelo, which is thoroughly enjoyed by the global superstars sitting in the director's bench at Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, enjoying their football. Enjoying seeing their club scoring 3 goals early in the game. Marcelo against Tito. Tito goes to ground far too easy. And it's a really good chip towards the far post. Passive defending again, it has to be said, from Granada. Ronaldo's not going to miss there. 3 or 4 yards out after really good work from Marcelo. So he had the skill, the determination to get away from the challenge of the Granada fullback. Ronaldo gets ahead of Ezzo and plants it firmly into the top corner.
Well, 3-0. It's the 15th time this season that Real Madrid have scored 3 goals or more. Marcelo, flamboyant back heel from the Brazilian. Excellent from Nacho up there. There's Benzema. Falls to Carvajal.
So we've got the centre-half crossing it from the left wing and the right-back shooting from the edge of the box. And it tells you a lot about the frame of mind of Real Madrid and perhaps boredom from the centre-back Nacho. Been around on the halfway line. Hasn't had to do any defending whatsoever.
Zidane allowing his players a sense of adventure. Carvajal hasn't scored a league goal in 3 years. There's Modric. Darts into the heart of the Granada defence to set up the 4th goal. It's an early rout. Isco's second. Who would be a Granada player today?
Well, who would be the Granada manager? Zidane will, judging the type of character that he is, will have a little bit of sympathy for his opponent, Lucas Alcaraz. This is unkind of Real Madrid. It really is. I mean, Real Madrid are so much better than Granada. We talked about the hunger of the individual players in terms of goals, the hunger of Modric to break forward and create the chance for Isco to get himself into the box to score a goal. They're not going to stop at 4. Granada just not at the level, anywhere near it, to compete with Real Madrid.
There we go. Any doubt that Isco should have been included ahead of James Rodriguez? It's settled. James got 2 midweek. Isco 2 in the opening 32 minutes. It's the 2nd time this season that he scored 2 in a game. It's only the 2nd La Liga game he scored. He got 2 against Betis, 2 today.
He's now the 6th coach since he got sacked 2.5 years ago, so it tells you about the movement that's been going on at Granada.
Isco, searching for his hat-trick goal, prevented by Ochoa.
Talked about the movement that's been at Granada, the movement of Real Madrid in particular. Isco's really enjoyed himself. Benzema looks sharp as well. That's a good save from Ochoa. Again, the failure of Granada players to get out, close the ball down and put themselves in the way and block the shot.
Carvajal. Modric. Little swivel of the hips from Modric. Benzema. Modric. Now a shot move. They're looking very, very good, Real Madrid. Justifying their place at the top of the table.
Well, when they change the pace in the attack, Granada just can't stay with the likes of Modric and Benzema. Great one-touch football. Good finish from Modric as well in terms of using his front foot, prodding the ball goalwards. Ochoa, it's a good save.
Carvajal cuts it back to Benzema. Ochoa keeps it out. It's taken less than a minute of the 2nd half for Real Madrid to once more lay their mark. Marcelo's cross. James. Was it a cross? Was it a shot? Well, it caused the Granada goalkeeper all kinds of problems.
Getting Real Madrid out quickly at the start of the 2nd half, looking to add to their tally.
James moves it on. Here comes to Isco. That was his chance of a hat-trick. We suspect he's going to be replaced any moment now. He's trying to play through the pain barrier, but he's left his mark on the game.
Yeah, it's certainly not a strength of his game, heading the ball in, but he does appear to be an injured player attacking this cross. Gets the header wrong. The starting 11, how many players clubs should own and be allowed to loan out.
James with a free kick over everybody. It's an unlikely scorer in Casemiro at the far post. His first goal of the season. He comes Real Madrid's 21st scorer of the season so far.
But that just typifies the strength of this squad. It's good delivery from the free kick. Again, shoddy defending from Granada. Casemiro's bright, alert, picks up the flight of the ball, makes sure he's the player at the far post. Can't believe his luck that he's so close to goal and so unopposed. Just spins off round the back, away from Uche Agbo. Talk about the loan system. That's a player from Real Madrid who returned back to the club after a loan spell at Porto. All the players get drawn towards the ball. Casemiro gets the run on Uche Agbo. Just taps in at the far post, a yard away from goal, unmarked. Good play from the Brazilian midfield player. Shambolic defending again from Granada.
Put Varane on the end of the wall as well to blind the goalkeeper, Casemiro. They took it quickly, too quickly.
And this is the player that does take it, surprisingly. Just wonder if he said to Ronaldo, I'll run over it. Runs up and hits it.
If he asked Ronaldo's permission to do that, or he just used his own initiative.
In fairness, I think that was the ploy, wasn't it, from the two players?
Who does he go for? Ronaldo and James to his right. Benzema in the centre. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo teases the defenders and stings the hands of a chop.
Best of opposition, but we know he has done it against the best opposition. If we see Ronaldo. Again, another good save from Ochoa. Down low to his right. Ronaldo works hard to make the room for the final attempt on goal. Ball goes towards him, I guess, when the ball is cleared. He's deemed near enough to be involved in the attack.
Here's Kravitz. The only save of the game for Navas, but when called upon, he got there ahead of Adam Kravitz. Zidane will be happy with that. He set his team little targets, scoring goals, bossing the midfield, dominating the game. But it will be their first clean sheet in over a month. Casemiro clears the ball. Benzema showboating football from Real Madrid, but it's a loose pass from Benzema. And how cruel will the referee be? How long will he add on to the 90 minutes? Very little. A matter of seconds. Well, Real Madrid had a stroll in the sunshine this afternoon. They breezed past struggling Granada. 5 goals, but not a 5-goal thriller. A couple from Isco. Benzema on the score sheet. Cristiano Ronaldo is first of the new year, and a rare one from Casemiro as well. And he went with form, he went with history. The team at the top of the table, Real Madrid, have beaten the team struggling in the relegation zone, Granada. Final score, 5-0.